Blockade against Wimmery. Blockade will win it, and Restaurant looks like he's well prepared. Not. As he'll throw that one away. Gecko will recover. The red team is the New Gettysburg probe team, and the blue team are the Korhal probe team. Bizarro out there with Blockade, Restaurant, and Shaftman for Korhal. And for New Gettysburg, Restaurant spins right around Gecko. Nice pass to Bizarro, and it is 1-0. Easy one-timer. Didn't even get to say who was on New Gettysburg before Korhal with the Vortex takes a 1-0 lead. It is Gecko, Wimmery, K Default, and King Louis. They have played pretty well this season. King Louis with a couple of game winners for them throughout the course of the probe season as Blockade recovers that pass. Bizarro's pass not able to find anyone. Blockade will have to track it down. Now finds Restaurant, who made that great move offensively. Had the right idea to go bottom. K Default, not sure if he left the gap or not. Looked open. Wimmery looking for King Louis. Blockade now after stealing it. Does take a snipe. Unfortunately, that went right down the middle. K Default with an easy save. Restaurant steals from Wimmery. I guess that was a snipe. Very slow one from far out. Didn't get anywhere as Gecko intercepted. Now King Louis leaves something behind. Now Bizarro. Can't get it to Restaurant. Good steal by Louis. And Shaftman pretty confident to just stay out there and make a quick pass right to his teammate. Restaurant re-steals well from Louis. Finds Bizarro. Bizarro able to dribble through Wimmery for a moment, but not permanently. And Blockade trying to find Bizarro again, but Bizarro intercepted by Gecko. Gecko off the boards finds Louis. Louis with some space, but Blockade quickly closes down on him and makes a steal. Restaurant finds Bizarro. Back to Restaurant. Can't dribble through K Default, who had come out. And Restaurant's shot none on target. Restaurant just taking his time behind the New Gettysburg net. Not gonna force anything, but he dribbles right into K Default. And that's an easy save. K Default's just gonna stand there and wait. A little over a minute left here in the first period. Finally gets it to Gecko. Pretty slow moving game thus far. Can King Louis change that? Nope. He tries to dribble through Bizarro and unsuccessful. Restaurant stripped by Gecko. Wimmery looks for the snipe, but did not have the angle to score as Shaftman boosting down very late. Maybe for effect. Didn't need to move as the shot was never on target. Wimmery with a good steal there. Restaurant had some room if he had retained position. King Louis tried to dribble through Blockade and doesn't get through. Blockade true to his name thus far as Restaurant tries a snipe, but that one did not look dangerous. 15 seconds left. Wimmery looks for the snipe. Shaftman did respond, but that one was off target. Wimmery with 6 seconds left, can't find King Louis, and instead it'll be Bizarro who dribbles this one now. Sid the Kid has an update. It is 2-0 with the Tarsona City Tigers after one period, so it looks like at least one of their teams is making a recovery here to try and stop the Ire bloodbath. And this game is 1-0. Bizarro with that lone goal off a great move by Restaurant to spin through the defense and find Biz for a one-timer. Pretty easy one-timer. Well placed by Bizarro. And because of that, he's got the crown. Be happy with that. K Default not playing a bad game, but giving up that one goal. And actually, 0 shots on target for New Gettysburg. They'll definitely need to change that. Wimmery now. Lose it to King Louis. King Louis tries to get through blockade, but good positioning and defense there. Now Restorol on the wing. Can't quite find Bizarro. And now Wimmery will steal it from Bizarro. Gecko to Louis. Louis spins by Restorol, sprints, and loses it to Bizarro for a moment. Can Louis find an opening? Finally gets through the defense somehow, but a good move, had an open net. But it's a post. Bizarro with some defenders on him, takes a short side shot. Easy save for K Default, though a bad pass will give possession back away to Korhal. Bizarro tries a shot somehow that almost went through. Default reacting in time, makes the save with a shield. Accuracy is more important than speed and probe, obviously, as Gecko intercepts Restorol's pass, and he returns the favor. Bizarro with some time and space, but Wimmery closes down quickly, avoiding any threat on their net. Again, New Gettysburg just not able to pass the puck very well here, and thus have not gotten a shot on goal yet. Wimmery could change that, and there it is. Pretty much right down the middle. Not going to affect Shaftman very much. But it was an opportunity. King Louis trying to spin by Blockade, who's been unstoppable. Oh man, good move. Wimmery with one-timer, not quite on target. Shaftman was there with a shield anyway, as Restorol ahead of Louis. Can't quite find Bizarro for the one-timer. And now Gecko dribbles to himself. King Louis still has a boost, uses it, but stripped by Blockade. Blockade finds Bizarro. Boosting forward. This is Restorol with a snipe. Accuracy more important than speed. It would have went in. It looked as though it would have went in had it been on target. Instead, it's a post. And another missed opportunity. Bizarro dribbles through everyone. K Default able to make the shield save as Bizarro's shot couldn't get past K Default. Bizarro looking dangerous this game. He's about the only one. But he loses it to King Louis. And now King Louis can't get through Blockade. Can anyone get through Blockade this game? We'll find out. He'll try to find Bizarro, but no one will run all the way back to K Default. And another errant pass by K Default. Wimmery with a one-timer, intercepted by Restorol. Had the right idea, but he did have some space. Could have caught it and made a move. Unless he'll steal it from Bizarro. Wimmery with a snipe, and Shaftman was getting in position. Didn't see it coming. Probably looking at that near post thinking, I've got a gap open, I need to close it. And that is all the space that Wimmery's shot needed to sneak right behind him and in. It is 1-1. With only 2 shots taken, New Gettysburg have tied this game up. And that will end the second period. Well, to no one's surprise, Blockade has the crown. As Sid the Kid will give another update, it is 2-1 Tarsonis after 2. So they've let their lead slip a little bit. Come on, Sid. Gotta save those shots. K Default is saving those shots, 83%. He'll be pretty pleased with that. Obviously, Shaftman's percentage not really respective of his performance, having only 2 shots taken. And Blockade just playing really well defensively. 19 passes completed, doing a lot of work for his team, getting them set up for the scoring. But they've only got 1 goal here. Good move by Restaurant to find Bizarro on the one-timer. Biz almost has more than 1 goal, but some good saves by K-Default. We'll see who can capitalize on mistakes that have been made and get some more goals, as King Louis will take it away from Bizarro. Almost finds Wimmery. Wimmery did not react in time. It was a good thought. And they had a 2-on-1 with the goalie all by themselves. Instead, it's Bizarro the other way, and he's got some space. Try to find Restaurant. Passed it right to King Louis, though. As Gecko gets through everyone. Shot bottom, and Shaftman wasn't moving. As the defense recovered for Korhal. Bizarro had Restaurant open for a moment. Dribbles through King Louis. Spins. Would have found Restaurant had he been right at the crease. Really good attempt from Bizarro. Restaurant would have had an easy one-timer goal. Instead, Restaurant will pass it right to K-Default. K-Default, not the best passing today. He's played well in net, but the passing, he's given it to Korhal 4, maybe 5 times this game. Every possession matters, especially in a game as close as this. But Shaftman will return the favor this time. Wimmery for New Gettysburg, stripped by Blockade. Restaurant, one-timer, will find Bizarro. An awkward pass. Bizarro will find Restaurant, and Restaurant with the patience and the accuracy to put that one in. The defense not in time. See the little vortex. 2-1. Korhal taking the lead off a great move by Bizarro to get Restaurant open, and great patience for the finish. Bizarro's pass finds the ghost of his teammate. And we have a pause. Just over 2 minutes left. New Gettysburg will have to make some adjustments here as we restart. King Louis avoids Restaurant's steal, and now it's Gecko. Can he dribble through Blockade? No. No one can seem to dribble through Blockade. No one knows who he is either. A lot of speculation about this Blockade character. Restaurant misjudging the pass. King Louis now will play it out to Gecko. Oh man, Gecko not ready for the pass. Korhal regained possession. Bizarro spins by King Louis. What can he do? He'll take a shot. And the shield of K-Default easily able to save that one. Good strip by Blockade. Restaurant now ahead of the play. Has some space, but Gecko with an excellent steal. It needed to be. King Louis getting by Biz. 2-on-1. Blockade again. Bizarro. Looking for Restaurant, but finds no one. Restaurant was not right on the crease. Louis looking for Wimmery. Falls off the boards. And Wimmery's pass not on target. K-Default come way out of the net. 50 seconds left. Gecko was just standing there. That was a major waste of time, as King Louis' boost did not even get him the puck. And now New Gettysburg are reeling from that mistake. Just over 30 seconds left here. They are going to need to make a steal now and regain possession quickly. King Louis does. Will he have a chance? He's got his boost still. He'll use it. Shaftman uses a shield, and instead of going bottom to Wimmery, he had him wide open. He tries the top. And Shaftman was there, Blockade was there, everyone was there. 15 seconds left. Restaurant passes it right to King Louis for some reason. Could have just iced it. King Louis looking for Wimmery, but a great defensive play by Blockade. 2 seconds left. The short shot by Gecko doesn't go, and that's the game, folks. 2-1. Look at that defense from Blockade. +8 on the steals. 30 passes completed. Clay J is jealous. 99 total points here in Probe. An easy day at the office for Blockade. And, I mean, you'd think if he went offense, they would probably score a lot of goals, but maybe he doesn't want to be too obvious. Or maybe he's just a defensive player. K default, 75% better than Shaftman. Not going to get him the win, though. Only 3 shots taken by New Gettysburg here. And that was pretty much all because of Blockade. Restaurant and Bizarro were free to roam and able to produce 2 goals. That was all they needed to win. Gecko and company frustrated by his defense. That's really the story. King Louis, -9. Just couldn't dribble through Blockade. Tough day for him, despite playing really well this season up until this game. And what else can you say? Blockade was the star of the show.